Ladies and gentlemen, the top 8 teams to go through are Manicaland State University of Applied Sciences, Harare Institute of Technology, Gwanda State University, Midland State University, Chinhoyi University of Technology, Great Zimbabwe University. The final teams to go through are University of Zimbabwe and Bidura University of Science Education. Unfortunately, you did not go through. A big round of applause to Lupane State University and National University of Science and Technology.
I'm joined here by two wonderful teams who have actually proceeded and made it from the last round that we had. I'm here with the captain from Great Zimbabwe University. If you could tell our viewers your name again.
I'm Maraz Atrio.
And I am also here with the captain from Chinhoyi University of Technology. Your name?
Chantel Valenturia.
So I'm excited that these guys also made it. But what again do you know? We had 10 teams to start off with, and now we are left with 8. I repeat, we have 8 teams, which means that 2 have already been knocked down. It's getting crazy here.
Hello and welcome to the Best of the Universities Quiz Challenge Round 2, and today we have a Group C clash between the Chinhoyi University of Technology and Great Zimbabwe University. I'm your host and your quiz master Tembani Kumalo, and I'm going to allow the team members to introduce themselves, starting with Team 1.
Hi, we're from Chinhoyi University of Technology. We're Team Shaniva, a combination of our names, Ngoni, Chantel, and Trevor. We are in it to win it.
How are you feeling, guys?
Excited, but very nervous.
Lovely. Team 2?
We are Great Zimbabwe University, Team Transparent, and I am with Christabel and Brenda. My name is Trevor.
Thank you. So today's show is proudly brought to you by Say What in partnership with the Ministry of Health and Childcare, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development, and the Embassy of Sweden in Zimbabwe. Guys, are you ready for the questions?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Question number 1. According to the UNAIDS, what was the global number of people living with HIV as at 2018? And question number 2, in which year was the first case of AIDS recorded in Zimbabwe? I'll repeat. Question number 1, according to the UNAIDS, what was the global number of people living with HIV as at 2018? And question number 2, in which year was the first case of AIDS recorded in Zimbabwe?
HIV and AIDS is one of the world's most serious public health challenges. There is global commitment in stopping new HIV infections and ensuring that everyone living with HIV has access to HIV treatment. Did you know that according to the UNAIDS, there are 5,000 infections daily? Let's see if CUT and GZU know the global number of people living with HIV. Over to you, Tembani.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1. Please read out your answer.
36.9 million people. Number 2, 1980.
Thank you. Team 2.
For the first one, 13.5 million, and for the second one, 1989.
Question number 3. In which year did Zimbabwe establish an Act of Parliament to coordinate the multi-sectoral HIV and AIDS responses which led to the establishment of the National AIDS Council? And question number 4, which 4 countries have the highest HIV prevalence rate in Africa? I'll repeat question number 3. In which year did Zimbabwe establish an Act of Parliament to coordinate the multi-sectoral HIV and AIDS responses which led to the establishment of the National AIDS Council? And question number 4, which 4 countries have the highest HIV prevalence rate in Africa?
questions are getting more complex and it's getting more heated. Let's see who will take home more points in this episode between GZU and Chinhoyi University of Technology. Remember, catch us live on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to be part of this conversation as a young person. Over to you, Tembani.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1.
Number 1, 2008. Number 2, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Zambia.
Thank you. Team 2, please read your answers.
2003 for the first question. Then the 4 countries: South Africa, Botswana, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Equatorial Guinea.
Thank you. I'll give a quick rundown of the answers that I have. For question number 1, the answer is 37.9 million as at 2018. That's according to UNAIDS. Question number 2, 1985. Question number 3, 1999. And question number 4, Swaziland at 27.20%, Lesotho at 25%, Botswana at 21.9%, and South Africa at 18.9%. Would love to hear your thoughts and your feelings, so don't forget to hashtag us. Our hashtags are hashtag Inspire Learning, hashtag BOTUQC 2019, and hashtag Unique Challenge. More to come after the break.
You just walk like, hi guys, but don't introduce whatever.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's your name and what is it that you guys have been doing here all along?
I'm Soviet, and we've been mixing the cameras, just taking the footages and then just putting them all together, like looking at the best shots. Again, looking at camera number 5, 6, and then the main camera. So you just look at these cameras and just change them up to make up the final composition.
Also, this is amazing. So this is what actually the struggle behind the scenes when we see that perfect picture on the screen.
Yeah. Comes, you look at the pictures and then you choose which one I use. I think this one is the best picture, and then you choose that.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for providing us with the best graphics.
It's okay.
We are back, and this is the Best of the University's quiz challenge. Guys, are you ready for segment 2?
Yes.
Are you guys ready? Question number 5. Who was the first female to publicly disclose her HIV status in Zimbabwe? And question number 6. Which country in Africa has the least known HIV prevalence rate? I'll repeat question number 5. Who was the first female to publicly disclose her HIV status in Zimbabwe? And question number 6. Which country in Africa has the least known HIV prevalence rate?
The first female to publicly disclose her HIV status in Zimbabwe became actively involved in the anti-AIDS struggle in 1992 when she formed the support groups Batanai and ZNNP+. Do you as a young person know this phenomenal woman's full name? Join us live on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to join us in these thought-provoking conversations. Over to you, Quizmaster.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1. Please read out your answers.
The first question, we couldn't find an answer. Number 6, Morocco.
Thank you. Team 2.
For the first question, Auxilia Chimsoro, and for the second question, Kenya.
Thank you. Question number 7. According to the 2012 census of Zimbabwe, what percentage of the Zimbabwean population are females? And question number 8, when is the World Safe Abortion Day celebrated? I'll repeat question number 7. According to the 2012 census in Zimbabwe, what percentage of the Zimbabwean population are females? And question number 8, when is the World Safe Abortion Day celebrated?
On the Best of the University's quiz challenge, it's really not about how much you know, but it's really about teamwork at the end of the day. Let's see if GZU and Chinhoyi University of Technology actually have what it takes to work it out as a team and be successful. Over to you, Tembani.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1.
60% are females of 16 million. Number 8, 28 September.
Thank you. Team 2.
58% for the first person and 12 June the second person.
Thank you. I'll read out the answers for the second segment. Question number 5, the answer is Auxilia Chimsoro in 1989. Question number 6 is Morocco at 0.10%. Question number 7, it's 52%. And question number 8, 28 September. More to come after the break. We are back, and this is the best of the University's Quiz Challenge, Group C Clash, and it's getting explosive in here. Guys, how are you feeling so far?
I'm still nervous.
You're still nervous? And you guys managed to make it to round 2. How do you feel so far?
Wow, still nervous. I mean, come on.
Alright, I'll come on. Segment 3, question number 9. Are you guys ready? Question number 9, are you ready?
Yes.
Which 3 countries in Africa offer abortion services without restriction for any reason? And question number 10. The Zimbabwe National Family Planning Council was established as an act of parliament as the custodian of family planning and reproductive health service provision and programming. In which year was ZNFPC established as an act of parliament? I'll repeat question number 9. Which 3 countries in Africa offer abortion services without any restriction, without restriction for any reason? And question number 10. The Zimbabwe National Family Planning Council was established as an act of parliament as the custodian of family planning and reproductive health service provision and programming. In which year was ZNFPC established as an act of parliament?
These 3 countries have made great strides in offering abortion services without restriction. How far have we come as a country in also offering abortion services without restriction? But the question still remains, which 3 countries in Africa actually offer these services? Over to you, Tembani.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1. Team 1.
Number 1, South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho. Number 2, 2008.
Thank you. And Team 2.
South Africa, Namibia, and Botswana, and for the second person, 2007.
Thank you very much. And how are you feeling, guys, about your answers? Be confident, guys. Question number 11. The government of Zimbabwe launched the school health policy to strengthen the delivery of health information, including comprehensive sexuality education to learners in primary and secondary schools. When did Zimbabwe launch the school health policy under the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education? And question number 12, which UN agency is mainly responsible for HIV and AIDS programming? I'll repeat question number 11. The government of Zimbabwe launched the school health policy to strengthen the delivery of health information, including comprehensive sexuality education to learners in primary and secondary schools. When did Zimbabwe launch the school health policy under the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education? And question number 12, which UN agency is mainly responsible for HIV and AIDS programming?
The school health policy under the Ministry of Primary Secondary Education has made an impact when it comes to young people's access to sexual reproductive health information. Do you know when Zimbabwe launched the school health policy under the ministry? Over to you, Tembani.
Time's up. Pens down. Team 1. Team 1, please read your answers.
Number 1, 2008. Number 2, UNAIDS.
Thank you. And Team 2?
For the first one, 2015, and for the second one, United Nations Joint AIDS Council.
Thank you. I'll run down the answers for this segment. For the first question, the answers are Cape Verde, Tunisia, and Southern Africa. For the next question, it's 1985. For the third question, it's June 2018. And for the fourth question, it's UNAIDS. This is the best of the university's quiz challenge. And with me here are the results for Group C. How are you feeling, guys?
We're a little bit nervous because the questions were quite tough.
Indeed, they were. And guys, how are you feeling? What an explosive round, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of this episode. Who was the most successful in this episode? Chinhoyi University of Technology or Great Zimbabwe University? Results to be announced shortly. Cut succeeds with 45 points, whilst GZU lags behind with 25 points. A big round of applause to Cut for succeeding. See you on the next episode on the best of the university's quiz challenge.
Questions and how it's going. As you can see, they're coming out. Team captain from Great Zimbabwe University and the team captain from Chinhoyi University. Can you please come this side? Thank you. So I want to know, before you guys went in there, you were promising me fireworks. You were promising me something that is very good. And you were saying that you are still in the competition and you are in this to win it. So I want to know, what happened in there?
The fire, it's getting burned out of the frying pan into the fire.
Ooh.
That's quite an intimidating environment, I tell you. But we're still confident that we can, with the best we give it, I think we can pick up a few.
Oh my, she's confirming to me that from a veiled fire, it's now a volcano. Team captain, how is it going inside there?
The round was tough. It was just fraught with some statistic how complex it is, so we could not manage to clean over there. But I just hope that with the little that we have, we can make it to the next round.
I have people out there who are hashtagging the hashtag Inspire Learning. So I want to know, even though these questions become difficult, is there now a platform for you guys to be learning?
Yeah, I think we've learned quite a lot during this challenge. Our level capacities have increased, so it's quite beneficial to gather the information, and the platforms to learn, there are quite many.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we want to find out also from the captain of Great Zimbabwe University. After this round, do you think you're actually going to make it for the next round?
We never lose hope. I continue to anticipate that we'll make it. Even though we don't make it, at least the capacity base, the knowledge base would have increased.
So remember, the scores are going to be tallied and the top 6 are going to move on to the next round. Until then, we have a Group D clash between Lupane State University and the National University of Sciences and Technology. From me, Tembani Kumalo, it's goodbye.
Brought to you by Say What, in proud partnership with the Embassy of Sweden in Zimbabwe, the Ministry of Health and Childcare, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, and the National AIDS Council.